Well, hello, all of my students. I hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Jay, and welcome to another English lesson here on the channel, where I have the opportunity to help you with your English comprehension, vocabulary, and your English fluency. Today I have a B-2 English through story lesson. Boy, I have a story that I hope you really enjoy, and I am going to read through it, discuss some of the key vocabulary words and phrases, and of course, we're going to have a great time. Now, if this is your first time on the channel and you want to study some of my other lessons, I actually have a student that has been studying for 66 days straight. What a remarkable accomplishment. So you can check out the links down in the description if you would like to continue and improve your English journey. Hang with me until the end. I'll have a few quiz questions and we'll have a great time today. Let's dive into today's story. Veronica loved playing jokes on her friends, and Julian was always her favorite target. So someone that loves playing jokes on other people, we call that person a prankster. Sometimes we call them a joker, someone who plays around. Sometimes we use the phrase, you play too much. So let's find out what Veronica does to Julian and what happens. Now, notice here I said that Julian was her favorite target. So, of course, a target is something that we aim for. Okay, so you can have a target that you use to practice shooting a gun or a bow and arrow, or a person can be a target. Okay, if I play jokes on you, I aim my jokes at making fun of you. You are my target. One day, she came up with what she thought was a harmless prank. Harmless. So she came up with a joke or a situation that she thought would not cause any problems. Something that is harmless. Okay? Boy, I have a twist for you. She filled Julian's gym bag with glitter and set up her phone to record his reaction. Now, I don't know about you. It's one thing to play a prank on me or someone else. It's another thing to record it and make the prank public, so I become the butt of everyone's laughter. I don't like that. Okay, even if we are friends, let's keep certain things between me and you and not make it public. That's how I feel. But Veronica is going to publicize this prank. Okay, she's going to put it on probably social media. She'll probably share it with other people. Okay, glitter. So glitter, how can I describe glitter? Glitter, small pieces of shiny paper or aluminum that people can put in lotion, or oftentimes you see glitter used on New Year's Eve or someone's birthday party. Strippers. So I have been told, use glitter. Okay, let's continue. However, when Julian opened the bag. He tripped over a chair, and sprained his ankle. Sprained. Okay, tripped over a chair and sprained. So he injured his ankle. His ankle swelled up. The muscles in his ankle were agitated. What's going to happen now? Julian was not amused. He didn't find it funny. He told Veronica that her prank had gone too far. Okay, Veronica, you're doing too much. I don't appreciate it. I wish you would stop making fun of me. He said it's gone too far. What did he do? To her shock, Julian decided to press charges and sue her for $25,000. Wow. Julian wasn't playing around. He took her to court. Okay, so he pressed charges. He called the police, filed paperwork, and took her to court and sued her for his injuries for $25,000. That's a lot of money for a sprained ankle. Wow. So to sue someone is when you find someone negligent for injury or breaking the law. In this country, people get sued for the smallest things, okay? And so here I made a story where you have two friends getting into a situation where one friend sues the other. Veronica apologized. No, it's too late, Veronica. And admitted she didn't think about the consequences. So a consequence has to do with the detriment of a situation. When someone does something wrong or bad, there are consequences. There is going to be some type of penalty or judgment for a person's actions. Okay, so she may have a problem that cost her $25,000. Now notice she apologized. She said, "I'm so sorry, Julian." I could imagine Julian being, "No, I don't want to hear it. We're going to court and I want my money. One call, that's all." It's my money and I want it now. I could imagine her shock, her amazement. You're really going to press charges against me? You're really going to sue me? Wow. And this is what makes it so bad. She admitted that it was her fault. So once that gets to court, she's probably going to suffer for what she did. Months later, Veronica realized how much the incident or the problem, the situation had cost her. Not just money, but also her friendship with Julian. I mean, I know sometimes friends play jokes on one another, but do you think that a person can go too far by making fun of their friend? I don't think this was bullying, but it seems like Julian grew weary of Veronica's antics. Okay, antics. That's a word that we describe someone who likes to fool around, do things that are silly. Your antics were very harmful. Okay, that's a word you can learn, antics. So, with that being said, let's read through this story at a faster pace, as we always do here on the channel, without stopping. Let's see if you can continue to comprehend as well as follow my pace as I read, without stopping or explanation. Let's dive back into the story. Veronica loved playing jokes on her friends, and Julian was always her favorite target. One day, she came up with what she thought was a harmless prank. She filled Julian's gym bag with glitter and set up her phone to record his reaction. However, when Julian opened the bag, he tripped over a chair and sprained his ankle. Julian was not amused. He told Veronica that her prank had gone too far. To her shock, Julian decided to press charges and sue her for $25,000. Veronica apologized and admitted she didn't think about the consequences. Months later, Veronica realized how much the incident had cost her, not just money, but also her friendship with Julian. Poor Veronica. Out of a friend and out of $25,000. Okay, let's look at a few quiz questions. What does consequences mean, or what are consequences? Let me know down in the comments section. Number 2, would you sue your friend? And that should be a question mark. Would you sue your friend? Maybe not after the first time, but if they continue to do pranks after I said stop, and then they did a prank and I was injured, or some of my property was damaged, or a family member was hurt, or something went viral. I don't know if you could sue then, but would you sue a friend or a close friend? And number 3, do you like pranks? Whether you're playing pranks or someone pranks you, I'll tell you one thing that I think is so funny. I usually see it on TikTok. There's this guy who dresses up as a tree or a bush, and people walk by and he scares them. Oh, the reactions are so funny. But the more I watched it, I said, one day somebody is going to fall and get hurt, and I hope he doesn't get sued. And there were 2 people that actually failed and looked like they were hurt, and I wonder what happened with that. I thought about it. But do you like pranks? Would you sue a friend, and what are consequences? Let me know down in the comments section. Well, I hope you have enjoyed today's lesson and you have learned a thing or two. If you know anyone else that is trying to improve their English, be sure to share today's lesson with them. Also, I have some shorter, quicker lessons on my Parlay with Jay channel. Be sure to check that out. The link is down in the description. And as always, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and you join me on my next English lesson. I'll see you then.